In the same vein, now the impact of COVID-19 on the contribution of small and medium-sized enterprises in Nigeria and across the globe remains far more devastating compared to large corporate organizations, affecting logistics, infrastructure and supply chains across key sectors. The International Chamber of Commerce, Nigeria, is pushing forward its agenda that Save the SME, a campaign to map out sustainable strategy to support SMEs retain their over 40% contribution to the GDP and employment capacity. Other key players joined the virtual annual general meeting, acknowledging SMEs are growing more innovative, but must strategically position themselves, adapting to the new norm. The body also insists it is not business as usual, hence engagements are ongoing with the CBN to develop a more robust, long-term support plan beyond current interventions to stabilize the business climate.
SMEs are already getting support from the banks through the central bank. The central bank has made cheap money available to them. But the question is, CBN money cannot be sustained over a long term. We have already discussed at ICC ways we think that CBN and the banks can work together to make funding more sustainable over the long term, and not just the stopgap measure we're doing now.
If they have to go to some commercial banks to get money, they will have to be paying interest to the tune of over 20%, and that is huge. That can kill any thriving business. I would suggest that the loan packages for the SMEs should be interest-free loans and innumerable support in terms of providing them with capacity building, technological support where necessary.
The truth is, a lot of corporates, a lot of large corporates you see world over today started out as SMEs. So we need to also start nurturing that growth pattern. Very few corporates start out as large corporates. Quite a lot of them started out also as small cottage industries, small businesses, and then they grew. So we need to start mapping out plans to enable our SMEs to grow.